Welcome back to another amazing episode of What Am I Doing with These Lips? Part 2. We're going to do a part 2 because I know you want to know. I know you're on the edge of your seat. Which one is she going with? Is she doing these? The pink is not working. It is way too big. So, let's get going. Okay, I'm super determined that this is going to happen. I love both of these purples. And even though I'm not totally crazy about how the two look together, I think it's still going to be better than what was going on with that pink. If you remember from yesterday, the pink was way too thick. It really is wrong. Whoa, hold on. Alright, that was a false alarm. Somebody must have been having a really good dream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. And okay, I believe it was a single crochet in each stitch. And let's see where we go from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Come on through. Yeah, see, I've got some like more pinky purples, dark purples, dark blue purples, but very little on the light purple. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Wild night in here, that's for sure. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then it is a single crochet, single crochet, to a double crochet. That's 2. 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm not going to tie this off yet. I'm going to go a couple rows, and we're going to check the thickness, but I'm already thinking that this is going to be a lot better. You know what, that isn't as bad as I first thought. The two purples look pretty alright together. Alright, so now we're going to begin, what is it, 17? 17. So, come on, here you go. I don't normally work with 2 strands at the same time. I almost want to put on one of my other rings. Maybe the plastic one that clamps down on it might be a better idea for this. Maybe. Maybe I should stay in frame too. That's always nice. I'm telling you, I'm bound and determined to figure this out. Because it's bad enough with the feet and the legs. Something else can't go wrong with this one, right? Now I better start writing those down because I will definitely mess that up if I don't. Don't lose your pen. That's always the worst when I can't find my pen. Because then the phone will start beeping at me telling me to find my pen. And I don't want to hear it. Oftentimes I won't tuck it in all the way and the sensor will go off thinking it's not in there because it's not touching its thing it needs to touch. And I'll be walking down the hallway and it's just going beep beep, beep beep, telling me my pen's not in there. I'm one of those people that can't handle the blinking light on my phone because there's a message or a notification. I gotta clear them out as quickly as possible. I just don't like seeing it because I see it out of the corner of my eye blinking. And it kind of makes me a little stir crazy. I used to, as a child, had a bedroom that had a stop light that would blink all night long and just never had my window covered enough to not have those lights on my wall. So blinking lights like that just seem to irritate me to no end. I went and put an extra thick duvet cover that I'm not using on a duvet. It was a spare one. You know, one of those just in case ones that somebody gave me, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll keep it. It's a pretty color. Never really used it though. And I put that over my blinds in my bedroom because my bedroom overlooks a parking lot for my building. And my building's big U shape. So across from my bedroom, I can see into my neighbor's living room if I open my blinds. So I put that up just to give myself a little extra darkness from the light pollution out there. I mean, it's the front of the building for the most part, so it's not like they can just turn off the front of the building lights, right? So I left a little bit at the top so we do get a little bit of light, so in the morning we can see a little bit of sunlight and whatnot. And it's easily enough to open if it is a sunny day, but I'd never actually open the blinds because, like I said, people's living room, my bedroom, so not exactly what I would like for my neighbors to be looking into my bedroom and seeing my beautiful yarn. They can see that on YouTube, but only on certain videos. Right now, I don't want to do any face ones. I've got a nice dry patch on the side of my nose that I'm feeling very sensitive about. It's very itchy and dry. Every winter, I get a bit of a flare up somewhere. Last year, it was my ankle, which would have been fine, but this year it is right beside my nose, and it is red, dry, and very angry looking. And that's just a mixture of the hard water in my place and the cold weather outside. Being very careful to keep it moisturized and not to scratch it, because it will just turn into an angry red scab, and I really don't like that. So it's probably not as bad as I think it is, but definitely I'm not putting makeup on it or anything like that. Not that I wear a lot of makeup. Okay. Okay, that's feeling a little better. It's not crazy smaller, but it is smaller. Okay. Yeah, it's gotta be the purples. I gotta do it. I will live through the two greens not matching, but the purple has to be. It's just his defining feature, besides his lidded eyes to show how he's just not impressed with the situations going on around him. And now we're so far. This is going to be a little tricky to pull this. So, I'm going to pull that. Get that off here. I feel really bad for one of the neighbors across the way. I think it's their baby's room, but they put up a whole whack of cardboard from cardboard boxes in their window because they get afternoon heat, afternoon light. I lived on the other side of the building, on the back side, and it's the afternoon heat was insanity. And with only one little air conditioner in the living room only, it was really difficult to get a good rest. So I won't complain too much about being on the front side where I don't get afternoon, evening sun directly on my patio and into my living room non-stop, making it feel like I'm on the sun's doorstep. It was that bad. I don't mind warm, but hot is too much. I don't want to cook in my living room. Pop. I am going to try my other ring. This stuff's really slippery. Just one sec. Okay. Got my repurposed after 8. I'm just going to leave that out. And we're going to pull this one out. And I keep that one always right beside me. Okay, that's feeling a whole lot more together. I would definitely, like, if you're going to be doing something with more than one, this is the ring. This is the ring. It definitely, I'm feeling like less of it slipping away from each other. I'll have to keep that in mind for a couple of my upcoming Hobie dahlias because they're all quite loose. They're all 4 separate strands, which is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful cotton. But a lot of people say to put a bead on over it, and I don't. Totally works. Like, great, if that totally works for a person, for sure, but I don't think I would like that very much. I really like this sport. It's nice and secure, and they're sticking together without having to cross them over. Wow, I got to use my other ring today. Crazy. So, looks like I got the problem with the lips figured out. The pink was too much. That one I actually am going to be using for a separate project that I'm probably going to start within the next day or two. We'll have to see how I feel about things. And yeah, that one I'm going to need light green for, so bright green. Gonna have to give it some thought which green I want to use. And take a look at how many rows I'm going to need it for. Anyhow, the lips have been figured out. So thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box. And just wait, soon you'll see the end result of how these lips are going to look. Have a great day.